Shalom. Kal halalim la banawa Yahweh, Alahai Noah Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakak Kodash. Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Hashai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Hashai, Brakti Yahweh, Brakti Hashai, Bahasham Rakak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elders of Great Millstone. Okay. And Shalom to the elders and bishops of Great Millstone and elder apostles. And shalom to the prophets of that body as well. And shalom to the 144,000. I'm going to try and make this quick and snappy. Because sometimes I digress too much and I go off into a tangent. Okay. One second. All right. The UFOs, or unidentified flying objects, or IFOs, identifiable flying objects, have always been around. They haven't just come about recently because we are in a so-called heavy technological age. This technology of the chariots or the UFOs are have always been there. Okay, since the beginning of the beginning of the beginning. Okay, they are the creation of Abanawa Yahweh, the Most High Power, who the world calls ignorantly. Not ignorantly. Who the world calls God or the Most High, which are titles. Okay, they are the vehicles which the angels travel in, and they're not green people. Within those vehicles are brown men, who the world would deem so-called black. Sometimes the angels can come in the form of a native Indian-looking individual or Latino individual with straight hair or wavy hair, but always brown skin. Okay, full bearded. All right, or they can come in the form of a so-called black man with an afro, fully bearded. All right, they're always around us, and that's why I want to speak. But okay, all I'm trying to, and if you look at ancient paintings, even though a lot of pursuant to the Book of Maccabees, where the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images, where the so-called white man came into power, because they came into power, they painted everybody that was of prominence they painted everyone of prominence or so-called esteem as or esteem. They made them look like them. All right, because if they come into power and the Most High looks like a so-called looks like a so-called black man, and his son, our king Yahweh Shai, looks like a so-called black man. How can the white man, swing the whip of his power, right? So they made everybody look like them, and with Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci, what they also did with the so-called whitewashing, they always added truth to their paintings, meaning that they always added so-called UFOs or chariots of the Lord, where the scriptures mention, a flying roll, a wheel within a wheel, okay, a wheel within a wheel spinning, or a flying roll. All right, we're not talking about the unbelievers; we're talking about the believers that have seen. All right. And as we're coming to the end of this age or rulership of the so-called white man, pursuant to the book of 2nd Ezra 6 verse 9, because for Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, the so-called white man is revealing this, and they've been telling you, but you always assume that their movies are entertainment. Independence Day, the chariots in the sky, America being burnt to smithereens. They usually show America being burnt to smithereens by, what do they call them? What do they call them again? Rocks falling out of the sky or whatever. Man, as I get older, man, so I'm getting very forgetful. These damn GMOs. I mean, all those chemicals they put in the air, the damn devils. Okay, And they also sometimes show movies America being destroyed by nukes as well. Or they show it just being destroyed by, I don't know, what do you call it? Uh, being destroyed by the sun because the so-called, uh, the environment has been destroyed or whatever, and the sun, is so hot that it burns the hell out of the whole world. The world is not going to be gone, okay? Just the so-called white man's world is going to be gone. The earth is abideth forever, as the Lord says, and the Lord is creating many more planets too, because Yahweh Shai says, yeah, we in His house are many mansions. All right, all right, but the America's going to be destroyed and pelted with 200 million warheads, nuclear missiles. All right, and Esau, the so-called white man, has been showing you, prophesying on the left-hand side in their movies, because they make their movies via the scriptures, by the Bible, whether it's spiritual power, whether it's, giving these superheroes Hebrew names, like Kal-El or Jarrell, like Superman. They're wearing mantles or capes, which is an Israelite custom and shows royalty, you know, showing spiritual power, you know, X-Men and all that. The elect 144,000 are going to have that power. Not the so-called white man. The white man can only have spiritual power in the movies. They're not going to get that power, okay? All right, okay. And they've been prophesying in their movies, and that movie with Richard Dreyfuss came out in the 70s. What was that movie with Richard Dreyfuss, man? Richard, how do you spell his name? He's a small hatter as well. It's a UFO movie from the 70s. A real good one. Yeah, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Damn, 1977. It was a while back. Right? They've been telling you that they're here. You guys just think that is entertainment. They've been prophesying, and then now they're letting you know they're real, because what's going to happen is His Majesty Yahweh Shai is going to show up very, very, very soon. Okay? They can use Project Bluebeam as well. If you see a cracker in the sky, Caesar Borgia, that ain't real. Okay? The elect are going to know when the Lord returns. Okay? Because the whole world is going to see Him. And we're going to know. You're going to feel Yahweh Shai. You're going to feel Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. All right? UFOs are real, what the experts said to Congress. Okay, this is November the 14th, 2024. And they've been revealing this, okay, on a global scale. I'm not going to go into all the intricate details here. You understand what's going on in the world. I just want to go into the part where, okay, let me read a scripture first. 1 second. 2 Corinthians 4:18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. And a lot of us, some of us have been blessed with seeing the things, because Yahweh Shem Yashai is opening up our pineal gland. And I know a lot of you, even like myself, I can see the chariots during the day. If you see the movie Predator, when Predator is cloaked up, you see an image that's moving. That's how the chariots are. When I look at the sky, I see chariots moving like that. And then within the chariots, I see a little flash of white light. And when I look at the sky during the day, I see circles within a circle. It's like a thin black outline within it, a wheel spinning. And I can see thousands of them in the sky, because we believe, all right, we are seeing the things which are unseen. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yashai is opening up our pineal gland, okay? And our pineal gland is the antenna, okay, our aerial. Okay, you want to call it a Bluetooth that connects to Yahweh Shem Yashai. And the Lord's going to continue to open that up, whoever the elect are across the four corners of the earth. Okay? And some of the elect are going to get spiritual power. But this is just the start of it. Okay? Acts 1 and 8 lets you know, okay, the spiritual power is coming. And the first bit of spiritual power is a name. The way the movie Shazam, the guy says Shazam to get his spiritual power. Okay, the name of Yahweh Shem Yashai for the elect is going to work. Okay? That name is the code, the password, okay, to power. It starts with a name, and from there, The name is like a spiritual seed, and from there, it expands and goes beyond. And I hope I'm saying in a very respectful way. All right. Okay. Um, Ephesians 1:8. I'll go to the easy to read version. I pray that the Most High will open your minds to see His truth. Then you will know the hope that He has chosen us to have. You will know that the blessings of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, has promised His holy people, separate people that are rich and glorious, and those are the Israelites. At Ephesians 1:18, King James Version. the eyes of your the eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that ye may know that what is the hope of His calling, and what the riches of the glory of His inheritance in the saints. Okay. 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 Let's go to some images I found. All right. Okay. I've seen something like that spinning about 100 feet off the ground, and it was moving in such a way it looked unreal. It was like small, then it expanded. All right. And I've already put footage on my channel. I've got two. All right. But the recent one that I put up, I recorded it off my other channel to put it onto the channel that this video is going to go on. All right, from a couple of months ago, where the chariot was right in front of my house, and it was lighting up the sky. All right, just sitting there. Okay, and this image here, this is what I see during the day. I see a wheel within a wheel. It's like a black outline, and it's moving in the skies. The way the movie Predator, the predators were or cloaked or whatever those those beings were cloaked. When they were cloaked, you could still see an image, right? That's what I'm seeing because the Lord is opening up our mind. All right. There's another one that I've seen. Oh, obviously, we see the lights, at night, because Yahweh Shemashai says during the day the chariots are like a cloud, and during the night they're like a pillar of fire. So they might be yellow, green, red, blue. Incidentally, that's where even Esau gets the coloring for the Bluetooth coloring system. Where the Bluetooth speakers change colors. Obviously, everything's created by the Israelite man. Okay, but Esau just puts his name on it, right? But that's where you like if you look at the Bluetooth, where the lights change from green to blue to purple to red to yellow to pink to turquoise, light blue or whatever. That's how the chariots are, and we see that as well. And the phone had to ping on that, but beautiful. I'll go to this one actually. Psalm 68:17. The chariots of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahshai are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord Yahweh Shai is among them, as in Sinai, in the holy place. And when I look at the sky during the day, I see thousands of chariots, man. When I look at the sky at night, you can see a chariot come right over your house and then move on. Then you see another one come, then another one come, then another one come. It just keeps coming and coming, coming. Wherever you look, you see a chariot. You see the circle within a circle. You see them spinning. Then you see like a flash of white light within it during the day and the night. I can see it. All right. And by the way, one sideline thing, I'm not saying this to big myself up. I'm just showing the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the fact that He has blessed, whether you're part of that number or not, He has blessed some Israelites that are part of the hopeful elect, okay, right, with the ability to see these things. And I know I'm not the only one. All right. Okay, we see the orbs on the wall. You could be praying facing the east or whichever direction. You see little white orbs on the wall moving around, right? You see images moving around. You see little flashes of light moving around. You see a little circle within a circle because the chariots can go to the size of a speck of dust and then expand to 10 times bigger than the earth. This is the technology of Abba Yahweh. All right. What else? I want to go to Second Kings. Let's go to 2 Kings 6:17. And Elisha prayed and said to the Lord Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And the Lord Yahweh Shemashai opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw, and behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And they're here already. Okay, they're just cloaked, right? And they're going to reveal themselves very soon. As we get closer to the end, you're going to see more and more things. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to reveal himself more and more and more. Okay? You just watch. Okay? You can feel it. There's another one here. Oh yeah, this one as well. I've seen this one, right? It's the shape of a horseshoe. I've seen this at night, right? And I've seen this on the ceiling of my room. Okay? Sometimes you can wake up in mid-sleep and you see nothing but circles on your ceiling. Because when we sleep, our spirit, I don't know, I think, please, correct me if I'm wrong, our spirit goes to Yahweh Shemashai, and then when we wake up, our soul or spirit, jumps back into our body again, So like we're midway, and you can see it more, you know. And sometimes I see it like connected. Like you would see like 4 or 5 of them just connected like that, like they're holding hands or whatever. They're just connected, just moving through the sky. Let me see. Let me look at the sky right now. Yeah, I can see them right now as I'm speaking to you. Okay. So the Lord is opening up the hopeful elect's pineal gland. All right. I'm not saying that I'm part of that number. Part of the greater number or whatever the Lord's will is. But it's a barakim to see these things. All right. It's a barakim, man. And I believe that means blessing. Okay. So the Lord is soon to come, and the Lord's going to reveal himself more and more and more. Okay. So the Lord is opening up your pineal gland, which is in your head. Hence the reason why the Lord, that's why in the ancient world, elders wore meat trees. If you look at the older pictures of our apostles and elders, they wore meat trees, which are turbans, and how majestic they looked as well. Very regal, very majestic, looking like princes, kings with a meat tree. I think a meat tree looks beautiful, man. You got the beautiful full beard. You got a nice meat tree tied around your head, but the top is open. Okay, so your temple, your mind, your pineal gland is connected to Yahweh Shemashai, so that when you're praying, the feet are facing the east. There's a connection there. That Bluetooth connection is there spiritually. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. You're not supposed to cover your head when you're praying. All right. The small hats cover their heads, but that's because they do everything adverse to the Bible anyway. All right. I don't want to go off into a tangent now, so I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. So the Lord Yahweh Shemashai is going to reveal himself more and more. So are the chariots, and some of us are blessed to see these chariots during the day and the night in various forms. And I know I'm not the only one. I've heard other brothers mention it also. I think it was one brother from the Great Millstone Camp in the UK that said the same thing. He was on a live, and he said that he sees them, the orbs on the wall as well. Let's go do. So Psalms 91 and 11. Let's go Psalms 91 and 1, then 91 and 11. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, Yahweh Shemashai, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Verse 11. Verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. All right? The angels are there, protecting us, covering us. So we don't go in the wrong direction. They guide us there. They're like buffers. Walk this way, walk that way. And you've seen in many instances where an individual, an Israelite, has heard an angel speak to him through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai, right? And he didn't take that specific route. And because that in that specific route, if he had taken it, he would have got crushed by a heavy goods vehicle. Because he didn't take it, he was saved. And there's been many, many, many reports of these instances. So, okay, so this is real. The angels are there. They're there. Psalms 91:11 again. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. Okay? Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh Bashem Yashai Bashem Kakodash. Shalom.